Hi guys, this is Super Sam Crusher. Welcome to my chess club where I talk about moves, tactics, and ideas to have a great opening, mid, and end game, smashing your opponent with ease. It's time to chess it out. In this game, I'm going to show you how I yelled checkmate in 9 moves, and you can do this too. So quickly, I started off with the king's pawn opening, and my opponent mirrored my move in this case, and I quickly moved my bishop to c4. I love this position so much because it's a very powerful position. And then he responded using his queen. Like I said in the previous video, that when your opponent reaches out for their queen early in the game, it shows they are heavily dependent on the queen. And another strategy to deal with that is try and capture the queen as early as possible. Once you do so, forget it. You have a higher percentage chance of winning the game. So now my opponent moved his queen to h4, pinning my knight on f2 to my king, and then I'm not really comfortable with that position, so I responded with my knight on f3, threatening the queen on h4. And then my opponent believes he's so smart, and he had to move to e4, capturing my knight on e4, and at the same time checking my king on e1. And based on this move, I had to move my queen to cover up my king. At least in worst case here, worst case scenario is me trading queens, so I'm actually ready for that. And then as soon as I did that, my opponent once again showed how smart he is by capturing my pawn on c2, and that hurt me so bad, I must tell you, because I didn't see that coming. And I started thinking to myself, what else can I do here in this case? And the next thing I did was look around on the board, and then I saw that the king is also vulnerable to be checked. And at the same time, I realized that his pawn on e5 is also vulnerable. So I decided to capture that pawn using my queen. And this time around, I was checking the king, and he responded by blocking that path using his knight on e7. And this wasn't a problem for me up until I recaptured another piece. Sorry, I captured another piece on c7. And from this position, I was feeling good because I know my bishop can be used as a sniper in this case. Yeah, I haven't shared what a sniper is, but in the next video, I'm going to tell you guys what a sniper is. This is not a term used by any other chess player. I just decided to use the term sniper in chess because I'm Super Sam. Alright, so my bishop in this position can act as a sniper for me, and I was hoping to use that until my opponent decided to check my king this way. And this move scattered my whole plans. I must tell you, I felt so bad. Okay, I had no choice other than to move my king to safety, which I did by moving the king to e2. And of course, I just can't save my rook on h1, and my opponent decided to capture that. Boom, and my rook on h1 is gone. RIP rook. But he forgot something, that I've got a badass plan for him. And then I look across the board and I saw my knight in a very powerful position. Anytime you play chess and you're in trouble, the first piece you should look out for is your knight. Knights are very powerful. 1 minute they look weak, and the next minute they look so strong and dangerous, just as in this case. So I just moved my knight to e5, and that was it for me. The game is done. And I think my opponent still did not see this coming, but then he had to bring out his knight in a bid to capture my knight, I guess. But I wasn't faced by that because I have the master plan, and that is moving my bishop to f7, and that's checkmate. Boom. So that was how I yelled checkmate in 9 moves. You can do this too. Just make sure you have your piece early enough in powerful positions like mine. You can see where my queen is on d1, my knight on f3, and my bishop on c4. These are powerful positions for your piece in any chess game. And this would also work for you when you play intermediate players and even professionals. So just try it out and include that more often in your gameplay.